You're watching here Minnesota State Senator Erin Maye Quade do a brilliant takedown of a colleague who defends ICE operations inside their state. Now, why this takedown is good is because she is a best case scenario example, best practices, and how to give the facts, counter, be poignant, be sharp, maintain your composure, not too heated and not too emotional, for maximum effect. And on the other side, I'm going to tell you why I think this is a great practice and what this means going forward as we head into the midterms.
What I am saying is, if the federal agents were allowed to come in and do the job that they came here to do, and that again is removing the worst of the worst, the people that I don't think anybody would argue with, if they're murderers and rapists and child molesters and all these things, we need to take and do something with those people. They're walking the streets, and because of all the commotion that was going on and the hundreds of people, if not more, that showed up to, I will say it the way I see it, interfere with the process, it led to a lot of these things that took place that I'm saying they wouldn't have needed to if our local law enforcement was there to help build those perimeters, help protect, so that those that were trying to make those arrests could have done their job. Everybody could have gone home and we wouldn't have had these incidences. So that's my opinion.
Senator Maye Quade.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I'm going to reread something I read earlier. 30 individuals employed by ICE and CBP have been charged with a wide litany of crimes, including sexual assault, child sex trafficking, robbery, rape, torture, kidnapping, sexual abuse of a minor, possession and production of child sexual abuse materials. The rapists? That's them. The murderers? ICE. The worst of the worst? 2-year-old Chloe? The 4 Oglala Sioux tribe members? Chong Lee Tao, who is a United States citizen, dragged out of his home in his underwear. Liam and his father, who are lawfully present in this country and have committed no crimes. The 20-year-old Marine, U.S. citizen, who was abducted out of a parking lot in my community on his way into work. My friend, who was 4 minutes away from watching Alex Preddy be executed, if she had left the children's theater with her 3-year-old 4 minutes earlier, she would have witnessed it. The worst of the worst, an entire restaurant in Elk River, an entire restaurant in Wilmer. I know teachers who can't go home at night until 9, 10, 11 o'clock because ICE just circles their building. They're not looking for anyone except somebody who is Black, brown, Asian, or Indigenous. Since I have been in this committee hearing, which admittedly is long, but it's not even the full day, I've gotten messages, hey, ICE is going door to door, they knocked on a door with 2 minors, can you help? Hey, can you help? 2 American citizens were abducted out of a parking lot and they have no legal representation. Hey, can you help? They're in front of a middle school. Hey, can you help? They're by a bus stop by the elementary school. Hey, can you help? Hey, can you help? People are dying and they are being terrorized. And for what? The official statement of the United States government to deport 100 million people. There aren't even 100 lawful or undocumented immigrants in this country at all. There are 100 million Asian, Black, brown, Indigenous people in this country. And how do they want to do it? Well, they cut our health care and our food to give $75 billion to an anonymous masked armed paramilitary that roam our street, brutalize our citizens, and murder them in broad daylight. We will need real accountability. We will need real repair. That starts here at the legislature. Yes, it will need to happen in Congress, but it needs to end first. Not end just in Minnesota, but end forever. This can never, ever, ever happen in any other state. And to the Minnesotans, Minnesotans are brave. Minnesotans are showing up, giving rides, donating food, helping with rent assistance, being medics, blowing whistles. Minnesotans are the ones that are showing America what real patriotism and really what we the people looks like.
Now you saw how that was just sharp, hit the points, and that post actually went viral on her socials and Instagram. That's where I got it for. Hit her a follow. And if you can, follow all of the various different leaders in your state who are fighting against this administration, whether on the local level, state level, or congressional level, because then you'll get to see the extent to which people are working for you. And I saw recently someone say the Democrats are waiting for us to vote to do something. And that's not true, because they are holding hearings. They are conducting oversight shadow sessions and laying the groundwork for the time when they gain majority. So they're not waiting for them to gain the majority. They're actually working on it. Representative Garcia, for example, in California, created this database for people to collect and send ICE watching, ICE sightings, and ICE raids for the referrals, the criminal referrals, federal and state ones, for the civil rights investigations, for the oversight, for the independent investigative reviews that's going to be coming, that are actually ongoing right now. And for those reasons why it's important to monitor, to watch, check out C-SPAN, check this channel. I'm going to be doing more of those because I think it's important. And also, those hearings are where you actually catch the lies, or you catch the inconsistencies and you put them on the record. And so that's the benefit of doing the hearings. And also that lets you get more broad context into what's the game plan, and you understand the extent to which the administration doesn't know what it's doing. It's falling apart. And that might give you a sense of calm, knowing that, okay, that they're not as strong and together as they project. We know there's a mess, but seeing that does that for you. I hope that's helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed that, and you'll be seeing more of those on this account. I have another great one coming of Marco Rubio. It's really great. I watched an hour of a congressional oversight hearing, the first one in 5 months, so you don't have to. So that's coming down the pike. JJ Legal, each one teach one. Share this video and share this account. Like and follow, subscribe for more. JJ Legal is my motto. Go to jjlegal.com for a Trump survival kit, where in exchange for email, I get to give you